I've actually already started on my second series with Ignition Press. I love it over there. So they were like, "Hey, girl, you got more stories?" I said, "I sure do." So the very next thing that I'm doing with them is another sci-fi action situation. It's more satirical. I really love reality TV shows, so I'll leave it at that.
Oh,
I just
I'm
turned
here
in
for it.
issue one too, and I got my notes back. I'm sending in the revisions for issue one next week, so very excited about this project.
Stephanie, what are you doing to me?
I'm trying to
What are you
keep the
doing to
lights
me?
on. Trying to keep the lights on. Gotta work.
Oh
Also, gotta keep
no!
the momentum going too. That's the other thing.
I'm not hate. I'm not okay. First of all, that was what are you doing to me because my bank account.
Oh, I know, and I'm so sorry about that, but also not.
Okay. I am fucking excited. I
She's
didn't.
excited.
There's other stuff coming out next year too that just has not been announced. I'm so sorry.
She cannot play the sentence to save her life. This is what I do. I'm the one that fills in words. This is my job. So, come on, baby.
I don't know. There's so much, and I want to be messy a little.
You want to get into want to get into Street Sharks? We can get a little messy with that.
Go.
All right.
Messy, Street Sharks. There we go. There we go.
So Street Sharks, y'all, I've had so much fun working on that series because it's just fun. As you can tell by the covers, this is a comic that isn't very much in the spirit of the show, and I love that it is. I do love the fact that it is not a dark, gritty reboot. Although if that's what had been asked of me, then I would have made that happen. But that's not what Mattel wanted. They wanted something that would be in line with the show. So, my thing is this what the client wants? Because then essentially this is one of those things. Let me see how I can execute that, but also still give it the Stephanie flavor of it all. So that's me with the aquatic puns and the wrestling moves and all of that, but it's just good, clean fun, and I love that I have the opportunity to write Street Sharks. To me, and I've said this before, as much as I would love to write a Misty Knight solo or Storm or something like that. I think, and those are still things that are on my bucket list, of course. But me working on Street Sharks, I think, is even more impactful because it's just not a book that maybe 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that probably would have went to a Black woman because for a bunch of reasons. I'm
not gonna hold you. I was when you announced it, I was like, huh?
Exactly, and that's the reception I've gotten at conventions.
All of the reasons of this color, right?
Yeah.
And this is not sky blue either, y'all. Y'all know what color this is.
Because when I'm at conventions, people are like, "Wait, what? You wrote Street Sharks?" I'm like, "I sure the hell did." You gonna pick it
up? Okay, I'm not gonna hold you. Little kid in the '90s, Street Sharks missed me entirely.
That's fair.
I never watched. I'm like the shit. The hell?
They're sharks with abs, like they,
Like this ain't for me.
See, I can see you doing Biker Mice from Mars as well. See, I can see you doing Biker Mice from Mars also.
Well, the reason why I felt so confident and happy that I got a chance to do Street Sharks is because of Melissa Flores, who had been writing Biker Mice from Mars. And Melissa, that's a bad bitch right there. She's the reason why the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comics exist the way that they do. But get into some Melissa Flores. Like, Melissa is wonderful. But she had been doing Biker Mice from Mars.
Okay. Okay. Can you, if you were trying to sell me on this book?
Yeah.
Why do I need this book? I need to sell me on this book, girl. I'm gonna buy anything that's got your name on it.
So if you just want to spend 15, 20 minutes, maybe even 30, reading something that is just going to be a good time, if you want to have that good Saturday morning feeling of, after you've read this comic, you might want to eat some cereal while you're reading this. If you're a fan of wrestling, If you're a fan of SpongeBob and you love the aquatic puns that are in SpongeBob, well, that influenced how I kind of wrote this. And if you love a villain who is just a hater, like there's nothing deep to that villain other than them being just a hater who created their own problems, then this is the book for you, because Dr. Paradigm is a hater of the silliest kind.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can fuck with that a little bit. I'll pick up number one. I'll pick up number one. I'll see how it feels.
Also, this way that this comic has been written too is that it's very episodic. So even if you just jumped into 2, you wouldn't be missing a whole lot. You would be able to. It's just like cutting on, the TV show, watching the episode and saying, well, I will either go back to the previous one, just watch this, or go on to the next. So that's the other thing. You do not have to go back and read the previous issues to have a good time.
Okay. All right. I am genuinely sold. New York City is also saying that they are genuinely sold.
Okay, we'll take that.
Yeah, it's an emergency for them to go get their copy of Street Sharks. That's why you hear all the time, is just make sure they get to the comic stores. Just on that. Yeah.
Where are we going?
Wonder Woman? Because I know that was recently announced.
I'm not gonna hold you. I can't find that cover nowhere, girl. I
don't think I sent it to you because, again, like this just recently.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
No.
But
guess what? Wonder Woman number 29 and number
29 and 30. Yes. Guest spotting on that. Yes. So 29 will be out January 21st, and then 30 will be out February 25th.
God damn, girl! How do you?
So that's gonna be my birthday gift. That's all I gotta say. That's gonna be my birthday gift. Yes.
All these deadlines.
It's a few days late, but it'll be my birthday.
I don't know. I just get to writing. I don't know how to explain it. And also the other thing is a lot of stuff is not being written at the same time. Like the Star Trek thing, for instance. I think I had did the lettering pass for that late last year in December. So that book had been written for over a year before it was actually. So publishing is kind of weird in that way, where it might seem like something is just now being written, but no, like everything that I'm working on is at different stages. Sometimes I'm not that lucky and I'm writing 2 or 3 things that are at the same stage at the same time, but I try to stagger my projects the best that I can, because again, like I do a lot of stuff. Even the custom comics, that was a custom. This is the Adidas one that you're going to bring up with the All Blacks and the Real Madrid. That is a comic that I wrote almost a year and a half ago, and it's just now seeing the light of day.
Why didn't they wait until
that comic had so many revisions.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Okay. Shit. Do you have a I don't know if they care. Do you have a preference when it comes to I'm so sorry. I want to talk to you about Ignition Press, but I also want to know if you have a preference with mainstream comics working for them versus an independent publisher.